Hello, everybody, and welcome to Yoga with Brock. Finally back from all the midterms and everything else. So it's nice to be back, and I hope everyone is excited. So yes, while we get comfortable and settled in, as always, I'm Brock in the Box. If you did not know that already, what I recommend for yoga is to have a nice, comfy yoga mat so you can sit on, and it's better than the floor, and you give it more grip on your hands and feet and whatnot. So recommend one of those. Comfortable clothing. Want you to be as comfortable as possible. A positive mind, of course. Wireless headphones, if you do have those, I do recommend those just so you can actually listen to me closely, and instead of having to turn your head or mess with the volume of the computer, you can just listen to it there. So yeah. But of course, a few important things for yoga, if this is your first time. There is points where you're pushing yourself too much and you're pushing yourself not enough. And of course, we want you to find that in between where you're not hurting yourself, but you're also doing enough to actually benefit from the stretch. We all do yoga differently. We are all built differently. We are not all perfect, and there are poses I can't do. There will be poses you won't be able to do, and that's okay. That's the whole point, is kind of discovering your body and how it moves and what you can and can't do with it. So if there is something you can't do, don't hurt yourself. Find a variant of it. Try to see, put yourself somewhere that you might be able to do it in a way. That's kind of the fun with yoga. It's kind of a little bit experimenting. But today, I'm doing a big focus on mental health this episode, which is something I haven't done yet. So this should be pretty fun, pretty interesting. We're going to do our normal yoga stuff in the beginning, and then I'm actually going to walk you through a big guided meditation that's involved with self-love. So we're going to kind of try this out. I always kind of like to hang around Tuesdays and a lot in the Discord just to kind of see how people are feeling and whatnot, and I usually base my episodes off of that. And the biggest thing I felt today was we all just need reminded that we're loved, we're only human, and there's going to be bad times, there's going to be good times, and that's what this whole mental one is for tonight then, after our sun salutations. So I don't really want to jump into all of this, so we're going to start out with our breathing exercises, and let's just skip those. So go ahead and, apologies, I got a cough. So go ahead and put yourself in a nice seated position, wherever your legs are comfortable. I normally like to cross them. And go ahead and close your eyes, and then go ahead and bring your attention to your breathing. You're going to breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Go ahead and take a few minutes to breathe at your own pace. Start slowly emptying your mind of all the negatives of the day. With every breath in, breathe in all the positive, and as you breathe out all the negative. And just start focusing and centering yourself. If you're finding it's hard to center yourself and to concentrate on your breath, what I like to do is I kind of like imagining as I breathe in and out, it kind of reminds me of the sound of like waves crashing the ocean. Just listen as you breathe in and out. Try to focus on your breath. And of course, whenever you're ready, go ahead and slowly open your eyes and breathe like normal. So those will be the beginning of our breathing exercises. We're going to keep, of course, incorporating your breathing throughout the whole session as well. But now we're going to go ahead and go into our 6 movements of the spine. So we're going to, of course, do our normal 6, bending your back up and down, side to side, and, of course, twisting the spine as well. So we're going to first start with the bending, and we're going to get on our hands and knees first, and making sure we're right below your what they call cat pose. And we're going to go back down to cow. And back down to cow. And back down to cow. And one last time down to cow. Neutral position. Mike is acting up at times. Thank you, Missy. I wonder if it's brushing up against. Give me 1 second. I apologize. We're going to give this a try. Let me know if that's any better, Meezy. Thank you for pointing that out for me. Okay. We're gonna give that a try. Let me know, Meezy. Thank you, though. I apologize. I don't know why I have so many mic issues with these. So yes. Okay, we just did cat and cow. If you were just watching visual. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go side to side. So it's pretty simple. Same in that neutral position, hands and knees. All you're just gonna do is you're just gonna shift yourself back and forth, like so, just at your own pace. Some people like to do it faster than others. I like to go slower, just kind of make it a deeper stretch. Alrighty. Go ahead and do it one more time on each side. And whenever you're done, go ahead and go back into your neutral position. And of course, the last one we're going to do is the twisting of the spine. And pretty simple. What we're going to do is we're going to start with our left hand first. We're going to slide it behind your right arm, slowly sliding it out, dropping your left shoulder all the way down to the floor, resting your head down. And then with your right arm, hold your shirt, there we go. With your right arm, I usually like to tuck it behind my back, give myself just a little pull up with the shoulder, my right shoulder. I'm just sitting here, breathing. Let's go ahead and hold it for 2 more breaths. Go ahead and slowly start unwinding yourself out of that position. And give me a second, gonna move over. We're gonna go into do the same thing on the opposite side. So with your right arm, you're gonna slide it all the way out behind your left arm, all the way out as you lower your left shoulder, left side of your right side of your right shoulder, and your right side of your head down to the floor mat. And then with your left arm, you're gonna just reach that around your back. Give yourself a little lift in the shoulder, left shoulder there. Close your eyes and And breathe out as you push yourself up into Cobra. And curl your toes under. Breathe in as you push yourself back up into Downward Dog. And as you breathe out, we're going to walk our feet forward. Hands back to touch your toes. As you breathe in, you're going to come all the way up. Arms above your head. Back to prayer pose. We do 2 more. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in as you drop your arms down. Arms over your head. And breathe out as you come all the way down and touch your toes. Breathe in as you come up halfway up your leg. Breathe out as you go back down. And breathe in as you drop your hands to the floor. Feet back into Downward Dog. And breathe out as you push yourself forward into Plank Pose. And breathe in as you drop your knees to the floor, chin and chest. And breathe out as you push yourself up into Downward Dog. And curl your toes under. Breathe in as you push yourself back up into Downward Dog. And breathe out as you walk your feet forward. Hands back to touch your toes. And as you breathe in, you're going to come all the way up, arms over your head, back to prayer pose. And last time, breathe in, and breathe out. Breathe in as you drop your arms down and up over your head. And breathe out as you come all the way down and touch your toes. Breathe in as you come up halfway up your leg. Breathe out as you go back down. Breathe in as you put your hands to the floor, feet back into Downward Dog. And breathe out as you push yourself forward into Plank Pose. And as you breathe in, drop your knees to the floor, chin and chest. And as you breathe out, put yourself up into Cobra. Curl your toes under. Breathe in as you push yourself back up into Downward Dog. And breathe out as you walk your feet forward. Hands back to touch your toes. And of course, as you breathe in, you're going to come all the way up. And whenever you reach your arms over your head, get on those tippy toes and just push yourself up, stretching yourself all the way up as you can. And breathe out as you come back down to prayer pose. Those will be our sun salutations. So, now we're going to go into the fun part, the new part actually. I'm going to go walk you through a guided meditation, and it's about self-love, self-care. I'm actually going to turn the camera off. Don't worry, I'm just going to share something. But I want you to be focusing on what I'm saying, and focusing on what I tell you to do, and just kind of go from there. We're going to try it. We're going to see how it is. So yeah, let's give it a try. I'm going to turn the music up just a bit. Alrighty. So first, make sure you're in a comfortable position, sitting either on a chair or a yoga mat, something very comfortable where you can sit upright and yet relax. Settle into your posture. Notice how your body feels. The sensation of your feet touching the floor, your bottom touching the cushion, the weight of the arms, in your head. Be in your body, right here, right now, fully inhabiting your lived experience. Then allow your attention to move outwards to sounds. What sounds are arising right now? Are there noises outside your window, a fan blowing, leaves rustling? What sounds do you hear? Try not to reach out to the sounds, but let the sounds arrive. The sound waves entering your mind and body. Now focus on your breathing, a sense of inhaling and exhaling. Whether you feel the breath most strongly at your nostrils, or perhaps that your chest rises and falls, we'll take a few moments just to rest with our breath, simple and easy. Notice the peacefulness of being quiet, of resting, as you just gently breathe. And now I'd like you to bring your mind some aspect of your personality, perhaps some mistake you made, a failure. What has been bothering you lately? Something that perhaps you've been criticizing yourself for, or that has made you feel inadequate in some way. Whether this trait or action is, try to get in touch with your feelings about it. What does it make you feel? Sad? Frightened? Isolated? Inadequate? How have you felt when you've thought about this inadequacy? See if you can locate the sensations of the emotions in your body. Perhaps the tightness in your throat, a heaviness in your heart, tension in the shoulders. What emotions do you feel when you think about this mistake or inadequacy? And where are those emotions felt in the body? Just actually allow them to be there instead of resisting feeling. These natural feelings that arise when we judge ourselves. Just notice them. What am I feeling? Where are the emotions in my body? Get in touch with how much suffering is caused with our self-judgment, our fears of not being good enough. Some of our greatest suffering is caused at our own hands by the belief that somehow we should be perfect. Now take your hand, or both hands if you prefer, and place it gently over your heart in a calm, soft, comforting manner. You might even want to rub a little soothing, reassuring circle. See if you can sense your heart right now. See if you can let your heart be moved by how difficult your emotional experience is when you think about this thing that makes you feel bad about yourself. And so what we'll do now is repeat some phrases that are designed to help you feel compassion for the fact that you are an imperfect being. You try your best, but no one on this planet is perfect. We're all inadequate in some way. We all make mistakes. We all fail. This is the human experience, and it's okay. So repeat the phrases silently. I'll say a few sets of phrases aloud, and then you can repeat them silently. May I be safe. May I be peaceful. May I be kind to myself. May I accept myself as I am, feeling the warmth of your hands on your heart. May I be safe. May I be peaceful. May I be kind to myself. May I accept myself as I am. So repeat these phrases silently, really trying to get in touch with the intention behind the words, the intention to offer yourself kindness, compassion, acceptance. As your mind wanders, which it will inevitably do, just refresh the phrases in your mind. May I be safe. May I be peaceful. May I be kind to myself. May I accept myself as I am. Giving yourself the same kindness and support and acceptance you would give to a good friend who is feeling bad about themselves. May I be safe. May I be peaceful. May I be kind to myself. May I accept myself as I am. Remembering that everyone is in the same boat. Everyone feels inadequate in some way. Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone fails. This is the human condition. This is normal. This is something we all share, and it's okay. May I be safe. May I be peaceful. May I be kind to myself. May I accept myself as I am. And remembering all your fellow humans who struggle with self-judgment the way you do. Let's change the phrases slightly so we can include everyone in our intention for self-compassion. Repeat silently, may we all feel safe. May we all be peaceful. May we all be kind to ourselves. May we accept ourselves as we are. May we be safe. May we be peaceful. May we be kind to ourselves. May we accept ourselves as we are. Just gently repeating those phrases silently. Now I'd like you to think of something that's been causing you suffering, that you don't necessarily blame yourself for. But maybe you have a loved one who is sick, or something's gone wrong in your life, just due to external circumstances. Something that's very hard to bear, hard to deal with. And also give yourself compassion for the source of suffering. Your suffering comes from two main sources: from ourselves not being as we want, or from our lives not being as we want. So thinking of this aspect of your life that's causing you pain, repeat the following phrases. May I be safe. May I be peaceful. May I be kind to myself. May I accept my life as it is. This is the way things are. May I be safe. May I be peaceful. May I be kind to myself. May I accept my life as it is. Repeating the phrases silently to yourself. Soothing and comforting yourself with the difficulties of living the human life. Really feel your caring concern, tenderness for yourself, struggling like so many others. May I be safe. May I be peaceful. May I be kind to myself. May I accept my life as it is. Again, put your hand on your heart, or if it's been there the whole time, really feel your hand on your heart. Now see if you can feel what the compassion self feels like. Maybe your heart is tingling or feels warm, feels vibrant in some way. Notice the good qualities of an open heart that's filled with compassion, the beautiful feelings of tenderness, care, concern, kindness. Noticing the joy of compassion, of connectedness, of open-heartedness. This is also part of the human experience. And thank yourself for being a good, supportive friend. May we all be well and safe, happy and free. So yeah, kind of just a guided meditation, just kind of like focusing on, that we all do struggle, we all have things, we have our ups and downs, and we need to focus on bringing in for refocusing ourselves, and don't struggle so hard and push yourself because of being hurt. We all go through it. The greatest example of me doing this actually in real life is usually after Mondays when I work 8 to 8. It's a long day. After I get off, when I go home and drive home, it takes me about 40 minutes to drive home, and I tend to drive fast because I'm trying to get home as fast as I can. And there's times where I catch myself going a little too fast, and I say to myself, Rock, slow down, it's okay, there's no reason to risk, your life and others' lives just to get home. You're gonna get home eventually, you're gonna relax eventually, there's no reason to rush it. So it calms me down, just saying that to myself, realizing, where that pain is coming from and why I'm doing that, and just telling myself that just really recenters myself, slows me down, lets me enjoy life. We don't want to rush things through life. We only got one life, so let's not rush all through it. It's good to just take a step back, just to breathe. Helps me also kind of like notice what's around me, and being surrounded of where I am. I always see something new every day, even though I've driven this same path every single day. So hopefully that was, different. I wanted to try to hit on a mental part of things instead of just being fully yoga. I wanted to get in deeper, because yoga is a mental practice too, and meditating and all that. So yeah, let me know what you think. You can always just DM me in the Discord, which of course if you are not in the Twitch Crew Discord, you should definitely join now. There's a little panel below. There should be a panel below. Just click on that. It'll take you right to us. And, we're a giant community filled with love and compassion. streamers, supporters, cookers, you know, we have a whole bunch of things. We're not just streamers, but a whole community that, you know, I'm there mostly every day. Noodles is trying to get me to be there Sundays, so I will do my best, Noodles. But yes, I hope everyone has a great rest of your week. It's only Tuesday, but we're almost halfway done with the week. And yeah, let's find someone to raid. So give me a couple minutes. I will find us somebody to raid real quick, and yeah, I will talk to you all tomorrow on Discord. Hope everyone has a great night.